What's up, everybody? Your friendly neighborhood Tim Moon here. Today we're going to be talking about a follow-up from yesterday. So yesterday, or in the last video, we talked about how to figure out your ideal life and your ideal self, and we touched the surface on that, and then we introduced the idea of living your ideal life now. So what I've encountered while trying to pursue this ideal life is two different things. So the first thing is that your mind kind of rejects it. It goes, no, this isn't normal. This isn't worth it. And so the first thing to do is to forget about that. Remember your why. Remember what you're working for. Remember that, like, if these are the things that have been popping in your head for years, this is how you answer these questions. Like, oh, if I only had a day, I would do this, or if I was stuck on an island, I would do this. Like, if you answer these questions, you notice these patterns. Like, I want to do this. Like, for me, it's like, I know I want to travel. I want to talk to new people every day. I'm terrified of it, but I want to speak. I want to help facilitate projects. And by that, I mean, I just want to, like, help connect people, network, help them with ideas, help them with issues. Like, I just want to, like, be this person that I see in my head, and I see him as like a change maker. And so if you're on this road of you're trying to figure out, well, what's my ideal life, like what are my dreams or whatever, it's like you'll start to see what you would be like as your ideal self. And you may have doubts, but you have to remember, if these things keep coming up, if this is what you truly want, like, these fears are they're just fears. They're chains holding you back. So you need to just get rid of those and just keep pushing forward and remember your why. And then I think what's going to help next is the next step. So I feel like what kind of keeps getting me is I go, well, that's my ideal self, but I can't travel anywhere. I can't get into any speaking events. I can't change anything. I feel like I can't change a single thing. I can't help anyone reach their potential, whatever. So what I'm realizing is you need to learn to live your ideal life at the level you're at now. The one you're picturing is like level 100 or level 90 or something high up there. You need to start at level 1. So what you can do is pick out the different things. So, like, list out, either on your phone or on a piece of paper or something, list out, like, or even out loud, list out the components of your ideal life or your ideal self, right? Like, okay, for me, travels, stays healthy, and for me, I've been losing weight and exercising, talks to a lot of people, maybe even interviews people, speaks places, maybe does videos, whatever. So what I'm realizing is, like, all these things I can break down. So, like, I can't speak anywhere. I can speak in an event, and I can't get into a place online. But what I can do is I can make these videos, and I can do a podcast, and I can talk to people, and I can just speak and practice speaking every single day. And what will happen is I will find these speaking events. So, like, while I'll build up my practice and my reputation, I'll also be looking for how to find speaking events, how to speak online, all these things. Like, I have a call that I never would normally schedule for this wicked expensive program, the Speaker Lab. So, as I assume it's going to be. And so it's all about just kind of doing what you can do where you're at. Meet yourself where you're at. And this video is going longer than I expected, but basically, so, like, for traveling, okay, so what do I like about traveling? I like that I can see new people. Okay, so then go around my neighborhood, and when I get sick of that, walk further. When I get sick of that, fix my bike and bike further. I like to see new places. Okay, bike around, find trails, find places different. Bike to the town to the left of us, bike to the right of us, bike up, bike down, and then eventually I'll have a car again, and I can go more places. And really enjoy the sights that you have in your own town, in your own state, your own country. You know what I mean? Like really, oh, I didn't notice that house before. Oh, take a look at that. So really, it's like appreciate all the little things of your own places. And like that's like a level 1 version of traveling the world, right? Okay, so and then when it comes for me, I'm gonna use my stuff as an example just so you can see how to do it. So for me, I want to travel the world speaking. All right, so the speaking part is this: doing videos, talking to people, interviewing whoever will let me interview them, and really just staying consistent. That's what I need to do, and being like, this is what I do, this is who I am. So if you want to interview about life or potential or anything, like anything, like let's do it so people know. And then yeah, so then after that it's like, okay, what else do I like? Well, I want to be able to do lots of physical things. Okay, so I'm walking every day. I'm doing some workouts a few times a week. Right now I'm going to end up doing more. And I have my eye on snowboarding. I have my eye on biking. I have my eye on all these things that I used to do. And I'm going to do even more and even better. And so, yeah, so like those are just examples. So those 3 things, and like changing the world, right? So I want to change the world. Well, what can I change in my own house, in my own town, in my own, or city rather, or in my own state? So I'm volunteering to help on a campaign, on a city council campaign. I never would have done that normally. So it's really about breaking down your ideal self into like what you can do now. And it might not be as fulfilling as that ideal self, but it will be more fulfilling if you realize that's what you need to do. And it'll be more fulfilling than sitting there watching TV or going through social media or whatever like that. So yeah, that's really what I have for you today. I know a lot of this was like my examples, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day. I don't know what this is. I just started doing it. I hope it's not a gang sign. I know it kind of feels like it. But yeah. So what I want you guys to do is in the comment section below, if you ever read this in the future, if you ever see this in the future, I would like you to comment like, what does your life look like at level 1? Or what does it look like at level 100? If you have any questions or need help breaking any of this down, just let me know. Alright, bye. Stay classy, planet Earth.